wanted to do a video on the energetics of unsubscribing and unfollowing and sort of curating what you see in your email and in your social media. And a couple videos back, I'll link below, I actually did a video on how I was sort of curating and censoring how I show up in social media, and sort of in a bad sense, in a sense of not authentically showing up as myself, but rather showing up as somebody that I thought would be popular with a particular group, or saying things that I thought would get a lot of likes. So there's curating in a bad term, but I think also there's sort of cleaning house in a good way. And one thing in the To Be Magnetic work with Lacy Phillips, one of the first things, and sort of clearing out your energy and how to manifest workshop that she does, is cleaning up your space. And when I was going through that workshop, I was actually taking the Alexa Smart Unblocked Flower Remedy as well, and I was kind of going through the how to manifest and sort of cleaning out your space and unblocking in physical senses, and that was such a good experience. I had such a good flow of physically unblocking my surroundings, and it kind of ties into feng shui. I'm not an expert in feng shui at all, but the principles of having a clean space are actual practical improvements for your mental health, your performance, your financial, whatever you're trying to call in. So I think that also applies in the digital realm. And what I mean is, in my case, I'm sort of peeling back from my career in engineering. It's just falling off. It's not really aligning with what I'm calling in right now. And I get these online subscriptions to a lot of technical stuff, technical emails, reviews, trade magazines, and I always just end up deleting them. I've been literally not opening them and deleting them for the past year. And I finally realized that in moving where I'm moving, I'm just gonna unsubscribe from these things that I never read. I'm gonna unsubscribe from these messages and these emails that energetically aren't aligned with where I am in my walk right now. Not that they're bad, not that they're wrong. They served a purpose several years ago, but they're not aligning right now with where I am. And I'm going to start subscribing to more things that are in the wellness realm, that are aligned with my interest. And I think that falls on a lot of different scales, on your Twitter, on your social media, on your Facebook, Instagram. It's also important to be aware of what's showing up on your feed. So you want to present yourself authentically, but sometimes you need to step back and clean house. So I've noticed even on my Spotify, the podcast is subscribed to, some of them were for a mindset and a life set that was even a year and a half ago, and it's changing so fast for me now that I'm doing this work. So I just wanted to put that out there for anybody else that's sort of maybe they're in a block, or they're in a rut, or they're in a place where they're not quite where they need to be. That just like you do spring cleaning of your house, I think cleaning up your social media, curating your social media, and just taking a real look at what's showing up on your feed right now. One thing that's of interest to me right now is fitness. It's just really coming up. So I have a lot of fitness influencers. I have a lot of fitness expanders and accounts that show up, and emails and fitness podcasts, and I love it. It lights me up. But some of the older stuff doesn't really align anymore. So it's easy. One of the easiest things you can do, one of the things I think you can do to help bring your energy in alignment with what you're calling in, is just take a quick look at what's showing up on your social media and in your email inbox, and it's usually just a click of a button. Just click and start cleaning up. And it's one of the nicest feelings when you have a nice clean, I know for me at least, a nice clean email inbox and a really good feed that's full of empowering, inspiring messages. So I hope that this helps somebody else. I'd be interested to know, if you tried out, how it works out for you. Thanks for joining.